that, huh? I don't know what that is. Yeah.
We like to dance to the music once in a
We
while.
do.
It's good.
Yes, Dr. Lise Janelle is with us, and we're talking about money. You know, really, it's very important for us as parents to teach lessons to our children on the value and the importance of money. And it starts with the very early years, right? Getting them to be responsible with their money, right?
Yes, I was talking to a financial planner, and it's known in the financial industry that money or wealth is squandered usually within 3 generations. The first generation makes money, the second kind of maintains it, and the third one squanders it.
And that's what you see in family businesses. We've seen that in large family businesses here in Canada that have literally dropped off the map with that exact same formula as you just said.
And so as a parent, you can be liked by giving your kids what they want, or you can be loved. Because as a parent, I think it takes wisdom to know having a longer-term vision of what you want to achieve with your child. Yes, if you give them the money now, they will like you, but in the long run, they may resent you because they might have never learned the value of money and how to earn it and how to believe in themselves to make it happen. So if a parent is willing to be loved, because that's the beauty of being loved, is that when you love somebody, they do things that you like and dislike, but that's what love is both of them together. So as a parent, if you're wise enough and strong enough within your belief that you're a good parent and you love your kid, you're able to say no.
Right.
You're able to say, no, you're not going to have this, you're going to have to go and earn it. Oh, but all my friends, they all have it. No, I'm not going to give it to you because all your friends have it. You're going to go and earn it.
And I think that's good because I think it's difficult for some families, the higher income bracket they're living in, where literally it's just a piece of cake for them to give them whatever they want. So they have to, but it's so important in wealthy families to really put your foot down. And again, as you say, in the long run, it's better for the kids.
Because it is actually easier for, if you come from a wealthy family, to give money than to really care and get into a debate and try to show the big picture and stand behind and be able to encourage them as they earn their own money. It is easier to just give them the money. Right. It takes more love to want to instill in them the principles that allow them to be strong. For me, a really good parent is a parent that will allow the child to grow their own wings so they can be strong. So if anything happens to me as a parent, that my child is strong and powerful and can live an amazing life. And giving money, some of my most unhappy clients are the ones who were given everything because they never had the drive, they never had the need, and they could not find it within themselves to get going because why should they? And they are often quite depressed because there's no reasons for them to get going.
You know, I've been reading that there are studies that there are more and more children that stay home or come back home and they don't go away, and the parents are going,
worried about that right now.
That's right. When are they going to leave? Is the problem that again with money and other issues, we just make life so easy in these situations for our children that they just figure it's better to stay home than it is to go anywhere else?
I think, and that's a difficult thing, but when I coach my clients, there's a difference between being nice and being loving. Because we always want the path of least resistance. So your child sure would like to stay home and not have to pay, mortgage or whatever. It's nice as a parent to do that for your child, but is it loving?
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot of what's happened is that parents are trying to be nice, confusing that with love. Personally, I don't think it is loving to let your child stay home, unless they're studying and they're doing something else and it's a compromise, it's okay. But there's going to be really good reasons why you would let your child, because otherwise you need to push them out, just like the mama bird pushes her birds out of the nest so they can start to fly earlier, so they can have an advantage in life.
And as you say, it might not be easy, and it won't be easy on anybody, but again, sometimes the best road isn't necessarily the easiest road, and at the end it all works out. So
to make your kids stronger, you got to challenge them. If you protect them all the time, they get weaker. So it's a line between challenge and support. As a loving parent, as a wise parent, you need to challenge, support, challenge, support, challenge, support. If you support, you create enormous challenge for your child. You will never have more support than challenge. If you support, over-support, you create weakness, so this child in the world will be over-challenged.
All right, let's talk about something that we discussed during the commercial break, about everyone's need to save, right? And you mentioned 10%.
Yes,
right?
if everybody would start putting automatically, if everybody goes to the bank today or you go online and open a wealth account and put 10% of what you earn, automatically you calculate, how much money you made last year, divide by 12 or by 52. So each week you automatically take 10% of what you earn and create a wealth account. Because of the beauty of compounded interest, you will have this money grow for you. And the earlier you start this, I was lucky. I heard that I was like 20 years old. And when you know the beauty of compounded interest, like 10 years of compounded interest, like grows really quickly. Within about, if you have your money at 8%, interest, 72 divided by 8 is 9. So within 9 years, you double the money that you had.
And because you learned that so young, that's why you have your helicopter parked on the roof.
That's study.